Hey everybody, it's Jake Mace with JakeMace.com. When I started training Kung Fu, I was a teenager. And back in those days, there was no such thing as YouTube. YouTube didn't exist. There was no such thing as the iPhone. The iPhone didn't exist. Facebook didn't exist. These modern day social media and technological platforms were not even in existence when I began training Kung Fu. So at that time, the only resource we had for learning Kung Fu movements was either our teacher, in the form of classes, private lessons, or seminars, or Kung Fu books. So very quickly, I fell in love with training Kung Fu, not only the external styles of Chinese martial arts, but the internal styles of Chinese martial arts. I love the sparring, and I love the weapons, and I tried to surround myself with as many masters and people and trainers as I could so that I would be a better martial artist because of them. At the same time, I was always inspired by the martial arts library that my teacher had. They had thousands and thousands of martial arts books. They were versed and they were knowledgeable about many styles, not just Chinese Kung Fu, but they knew the culture, the legends, and the history and some of the techniques of many of the different styles of martial arts that exist today. And I began doing the same thing. I began a collection of over 1,000 books that a few years ago I sold at a very, very low cost to my students for like $2 and $3 a piece so that they can also get the benefits of martial arts literature. As I train and practice martial arts, Tai Chi, meditation, and fitness today, I'm noticing a complete paradigm shift in the culture of the people who train the martial arts as well as meditation as well as fitness. What I find is that 99% of the people who train martial arts, 99% of those who work out, and 99% of those who meditate cannot do those activities without one of these. What I'm finding is that when I'm working out, meditating, or training martial arts, the people that I'm surrounded by are addicted to this. I'm also very conscious of my own potential addiction to this amazing technological device. This is an iPhone 6 Plus. I got this one so that I can better communicate with you guys. It has a great camera, slow-mo, video stabilization. I can communicate with you guys on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, email, as well as YouTube. This is a great device that I'm able to teach the world the martial arts, the Chinese Kung Fu, and the Tai Chi that I've learned my entire life. And so I consider this a teacher's aid. The problem is that most people who train martial arts are into fitness and meditate. They don't use this as a teacher aid. They are addicted to this device, whether it's for music, social interaction, yada, yada, yada. Let me show you guys my impression of modern day addiction. Check this out. People walk into the gym. They're gonna go work out. The gym is a perfect place where you guys can witness technological addiction happening firsthand. People will have a heavy bag, or they'll have a Nautilus machine, or they'll have a bench press, or they'll have a pull-up bar, and they'll be doing this as they're hanging onto the machine. Or they'll be on a treadmill, walking, or an elliptical while they're doing this. Or they'll be sitting on the bench of a bench press, sitting down in between their sets, doing this while their body cools down. I can't stand this. This to me is the complete breakdown of humanity as we know it. Here's what I love to do. I love to use this device to communicate with you guys. And then I love to do this, watch. I love throwing it over across the room, getting it as far away from me as I can, and then practicing martial arts as a human being. I love working out and doing fitness as a human being. I love going for 5-day-long hikes in the desert as a human being. I love making food, communicating with friends and family, socially, in person, without that device. I love to be a real human being with no attachments on me except my skin, my mind, my consciousness, and my organs. Now, that being said, I'm also about living a life of balance, and I see many benefits to smartphones, to the internet. I can learn things about gardening, martial arts, meditation, traveling, hiking, plants, veganism, the things that I'm into from everybody who is participating in this global consciousness called the internet. And YouTube is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. I'm able to give you guys my experience of traditional ancient martial arts practice using modern technology. This is the perfect yin-yang balance. It's the yang of the modern world meeting the yin of traditional ancient martial arts practice. And I love that I'm able to give you guys a one-stop shop for training these traditional martial arts. Here at the Shaolin Center YouTube channel, we have got Tai Chi lessons and demonstrations. We have self-defense lessons and demonstrations, traditional Kung Fu lessons demonstrations, traditional kata, we call it Tao Lu or form demonstrations and tutorials. We have traditional weaponry. We have some philosophy, travels to China. We've got a lot of really cool videos, almost 1,000 videos so far, and almost 300,000 people, almost 50 million views. And we're all part of this network that's using a social media video platform like YouTube to communicate and get better together. And I've tried to enhance this experience by giving you guys the online Kung Fu and Tai Chi school at jakemace.com for only $5 a month, very affordable. If you purchase the year, it's $50, which works out to be almost about $4 a month. Now we've created a brand new way that you guys can connect with me and with the ancient traditional martial arts in the comfort of the palm of your hand. I'll show you what I mean. Check it out. Come here. This is my smartphone. I'm gonna push the button, turn it on here. I'm gonna go to the App Store. Inside the App Store, I'm gonna go to search. Hit search, and I'm going to type in Jake Mace in the App Store. Hit the search button, and we have our very first Kung Fu, Tai Chi, and Qigong app. The app costs $1.99, so it's very affordable. It's a one-time payment and you've got the app for life. And when you open the app, it gives you access to all of our videos in the palm of your hand. And I'm hoping it'll be in a way where you guys can learn at home, train with me, have access to all of our videos in a very convenient way. Here's one of the videos right here. Of the 4 fundamental kicks: front kick, roundhouse kick, hook kick, side kick. I think side kick. And so this is the newest way you guys can connect with me and get our lessons in the palm of your hand. But listen, with great power comes great responsibility. It's very important that you guys have the ability to take this phone, learn from it, practice Kung Fu with me, maybe follow along with one of our amazing martial art workouts, do one of our meditations, learn some of the fighting techniques that we offer you. My man Jokum often helps us with those videos. And once you've learned the form, the Tao Lu, the weapons, meditation, workout, or the fighting, put the phone down. Separate technology from your body and go off by yourself without the crutch of technology and be a real human being and practice the knowledge you have on your own without the internet's help. This is very important. The balance is what we need. If we eat too much broccoli, we'll die. If we eat 0 vegetables, we'll die. We need to eat just enough broccoli and healthy vegetables to be healthy, nutrient dense, and live a long, long life. So thanks for watching this video. I hope these words meant something to you guys. I hope that you're able to connect with me on Instagram at Jake Mace Tai Chi, on Facebook at Jake Mace Tai Chi. Go to jakemace.com to email me or get my monthly training schedule. I'm on Twitter at Kung Fu Universe, and now I'm in the App Store under Jake Mace. Please connect, let's talk, let's learn from each other, let's gain a lot of skillfulness in these traditional ancient martial arts that in my experience have started to die out. We need to come together in a positive, constructive way as a martial art community and make each other better. But then, we have to make sure that we don't become addicted to the modern day technology that enables us to connect. At a certain point, you gotta put it down, take a deep breath, and live in the moment, and live in the now. Drop your hands down. Take a deep breath in your nose. A deep breath out your mouth. Continue to breathe and see how many sounds around you, wherever you're standing, that you can hear right now. My dogs do this. My chickens do this. My rabbit does this. My tortoise does this. Even my fish do this. Animals know how to stop, close their eyes, point their body into the wind, breathe and listen to the sounds of the earth and to the sounds of nature happening around them. They know how to live in the moment. And I want you guys to have that ability as well, while at the same time bringing a balanced amount of modern day technology into your life. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button for me. I'll see you in the App Store. I'll see you on Instagram, and I'll see you guys back here for our next lesson at the Shaolin Center YouTube channel.